I'm John Densmore, very happy to be at Amoeba. This is what's in my bag. Ladies and gentlemen, Amoeba! I love this store. When you're in here, you know that other people along the aisles are music lovers. The pandemic kind of made us yearn for community. You come here, you'll find great music, and who knows, you might meet your significant other. So, what's in my bag? Papa's got a brand new bag. Ta-da! I was a teenager when I heard this.
Come on, tell the truth, and I know, baby, now. Every day, every night.
The song What'd I Say was the most sexual song I've still ever heard. The drummer on this record played this cymbal beat that I couldn't do. It took me 2 hands to do what he was doing with 1. So that was an education. The greatest jazz album ever made. First met Jim Morrison, it was at Ray Manzarek's parents' garage in Manhattan Beach, and Jim was so shy that he wouldn't sing.
We regret to inform you that we are unable to accept your application.
I said to Ray, "You don't know All Blues by Miles Davis, do you?" And he said, "Yeah." And that's the first song we ever played. And it's on this record. And to complete the story, taking it full circle, Jack Holzman, the president of Elektra Records who signed the Doors, he had a son, Adam, who idolized Ray, our keyboard player. And I remember him in the studio like a 12-year-old. He became so good on keyboards, he was hired by Miles Davis. Oh my God. I just recorded a jazz album with Adam, and hopefully it'll be out here in the fall. And what song did we do? All Blues.
Everybody's always talking about rock and roll and jazz finally blending. If it's supposed to, I think we're it.
Number 3, it's all jazz. Cannonball Adderley. I saw him at the Lighthouse in Hermosa Beach when I was 17 with Bill Evans. Bill Evans was Miles' keyboard player for a little while. Miles got some shit about having a white guy on piano, and he said, "I don't care what color he is, he plays the piano the way it should be played." So Cannonball would count off these tempos at the Lighthouse really fast to his brother Nat. "Are you ready, Nat? Nat, are you ready?" Nat is ready. "Are you ready, Joe?" Joe Zawinul, who eventually founded Weather Report. "Joe's ready. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And then they just roar into this fast jazz thing that just blew my ears off.
Now here's a tune which is designed to appease the sentiments of the extraordinary hippie.
Did they make beautiful albums back then? Impulse. Gil Evans was Miles' arranger. He arranged Sketches of Spain, his masterpieces. And actually the bass player on this jazz album I just did, Mark Egan, played with Gil. Oh, I love What's in My Bag. Coltrane rearranges brain cells. Giant steps for your capacitors. Elvin, his drummer, was my idol. In the early days when I went to Ray's apartment, Ray Manzarek, on the floor would be a bunch of LPs. This was one of them. Ravi Shankar, his effect was to dip the entire music industry into sitar music.
It is strange to see pop musicians with sitars. I was confused at first, but out of this, a real interest is growing.
And it still can be felt. Incredible, impactful thing. We put a little in some Doors songs. We became the house band at the Whiskey.
Here's the world-famous Whiskey A-Go-Go on the Strip. Let's drop in and see what's happening tonight.
We played with everybody. Frank Zappa, the Byrds, 8 Miles High, Captain Beefheart. I got a brand new Cadillac, got a Ferrari. On and on and on. The group we were most anticipating. Now, this is not a horror film. This is Van Morrison. Well, here it comes. Here comes the night. We became friends, and by the end of the week, before they went back to the old sod, both bands played Gloria together.
And David G. And Al. And O. And R. And I. And A. Gloria. Gloria.
2 Morrisons, 2 drummers, fabulous. Stan Getz, João, Gilberto. Bossa Nova was coming up from Brazil when we were first rehearsing. Da, 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 da.
Like a samba that swings so cool and sways so gently that when she passes, each one she passes goes.
And I went, I'm going to steal that beat and make it faster. Break on through. Came from here. Learn from the best, right?
Quiet chords from a guitar floating on the silence that surrounds us.
Genius. After Talking Book, Stevie did Songs in the Key of Life, masterpieces, 3 or 4 masterpieces.
Wash up and said hey.
not only that, he started playing drums on these records. Damn! Jimi Hendrix was big in England. Musicians knew. Robbie Krieger, the Doors guitar player, and I went to the Whiskey to see Jimi Hendrix. Here comes this guy playing the guitar left-handed without reversing the strings. He's got two British white guys, and it's some kind of psychedelic folk rock. It was like someone landing from Mars. Robbie and I went home, and we knew he was going to be really big. That's what's in my bag.
Love it. Thank you so much.
Yeah.